Welcome back to RevAtlas. I'm Sandeep and you're watching the review of the Apple iPhone 12. Now before we get this started, please do make sure to hit the subscribe button and also turn on notifications to avoid missing any videos from us in the future. Now let's begin. I really love the handling on the iPhone 12 as the size is the perfect balance of portability and reachability, as well as not resulting in a compromise in terms of screen size, as it still packs in a pretty large 6.1-inch display. Now with 162 grams in terms of weight, this feels fairly light for its size, but that adds to the overall ergonomics, which makes it effortless to use. The 12 series brings about an OLED display to the non-Pro devices as well, and the one on the iPhone 12 is a 6.1-inch Super Retina XDR OLED panel with HDR10 and Dolby Vision support, as well as a peak brightness of 1200 nits. With HDR content being ever so common nowadays, this makes a huge difference to your viewing experience, and in fact this video as well as most of our videos on our channel as well are in HDR. The display is beautiful, it has great touch response, be it for your regular use case or gaming, and it has excellent contrast and brightness, and as a result very good sunlight legibility, as well as having good viewing angles and colors. One major differentiating factor is also True Tone, which definitely helps reduce eye strain by adapting the display colors to your ambient surroundings, and once you have gotten used to it, you wouldn't want it any other way. Now I did mention that I would talk in detail about ceramic shield during the review, and so far it has been great. I didn't put any protector on the display and only used it with the case at times, and normally most other phones pick up micro scratches and maybe a few deeper ones, but none on this so far. Now I'm careful with my phones, but considering how this passed without getting any scratches in the same use cases where other phones easily get scratches, I would say that's a big win. The iPhone 12 comes with an A14 Bionic which slays anything you throw at it, including graphic intensive games or heavy applications like video editors for example. The three storage variants are 64, 128 and 256, which cost Rs 79,900, 84,900 and 94,900 respectively. All three come with 4GB of RAM, which may seem lesser than the 6GB on paper that's offered on the Pro models, but I never faced any issues of slowdown regardless of whether I was gaming or using for heavy applications. The iPhone 12 provides great call quality and the network performance is much better and more consistent than many other competitors in the market, and in terms of camera there's a lot to cover which we have spoken about in detail during our camera review. The bottom line is that the iPhone 12 is untouchable when it comes to the video abilities, image quality, low light performance and dynamic range. Here are some samples that showcase the phone's abilities in terms of imaging, but please do make sure to check out our full camera review for all the nitty-gritty details. The iPhone 12 gives great battery life considering the device's slim profile and also compared to some of the other offerings in the same segment. It lasted me an entire day of use and I was able to plug it in at night with around 15 to 20% remaining, and MagSafe charging is for sure a really convenient tool. I've had more than a few instances where lining up the phone incorrectly meant that the phone didn't charge overnight, but in this it definitely lines up perfectly thanks to the magnets. Now I can't complete this review without addressing one major aspect, that is privacy, and there's no other consumer technology brand that pops up into your head when you think of privacy and security other than Apple, and that's because of the great length that they go to ensure that your data is safe. In fact, Apple themselves have a 192-page manual on just privacy and security, which shows just how seriously they take it. Firstly, the iPhone 12, like other 12 series devices, features Face ID, which is extremely secure and without which you can't gain access to your device without knowing the 6-digit passcode. Unlike other platforms, iOS allows you to choose exactly what you want to share with your apps or games, and without your permission, they can't access any information at all. As of December 2020, you have a new tab that shows privacy information in the App Store, which really makes things a whole lot more transparent and easy to understand what data is being used by an app and for what purpose. If any application uses the microphone for example or camera, you'll get a visual indicator of the same at the top right of your screen. Overall, thanks to the extra measures taken by Apple, you can be sure that your data is safe on your iPhone. Lastly, I would like to talk about the build quality and how the iPhone 12 looks. The back panel has a glossy finish while the sides are matte aluminum, and this gives great grip and looks really good. While we did see a few smartphones here and there with ingress protection in the past, Apple was the one that really pushed it to the mainstream and forced others to also adopt the same with the launch of the iPhone 7 series. Now with the iPhone 12, you still have IP68 rating, which means that this is dust and water resistant, and that makes it more practical, especially for those people who enjoy a more active lifestyle. Despite not having a Pro in its name, the iPhone 12 actually gets a lot of the Pro lineage without needing to actually pay some extra bucks. It gives industry-leading performance in a sleek, high-quality package with incredible cameras, a great display and good battery life. In fact, this is probably the iPhone that most would consider buying, as it manages to find the perfect balance between features, size and price. Overall, we'll definitely recommend this to anyone looking for a safe, smooth, and enriching smartphone experience. Thanks for watching this video. We'll leave a purchase link in the description below in case you're interested in purchasing it. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. See you again in the next one.